If you bought a dishwasher in the last 5 years, you are running it for 3.5 hours to get plates that are still wet. And when the control board fails, and it will, the repair quote will come back between $300 and $500 on a machine you paid $600 for. The repairman will look at you and say the same thing he says about your washing machine. It is not worth fixing. Today, we are performing a forensic audit on the modern dishwasher. We are going to expose the 3 engineering crimes hiding inside your machine, the brands that repairmen refuse to service, and the only 3 dishwashers that are actually worth your money. In 1990, a dishwasher was a simple, powerful machine. It had a heavy motor, a hard food disposer that ground up your leftovers, and a heating element that dried everything bone dry. The normal cycle ran 45 minutes. You loaded it, pressed one button, and walked away. The dishes came out clean and sterile. Then the Department of Energy started tightening efficiency mandates. The 1994 energy standards, the 2010 revisions, the 2013 requirements. Each round forced manufacturers to use less water and less electricity. That sounds reasonable until you see what they actually did to meet those targets. They did not invent better technology. They gutted the machine and replaced power with time. The first engineering crime is the death of the food disposer. Your parents' dishwasher had a hard food grinder built into the bottom of the tub. It was a set of stainless steel blades that pulverized every piece of food that came off your plates. The food was destroyed and flushed down the drain. You never touched it. You never thought about it. Modern dishwashers replaced that grinder with a plastic mesh filter. A basket that sits in the bottom of your machine and collects every piece of soggy food that washes off your dishes. That filter does not destroy the food. It holds it. Every drop of wash water and rinse water cycles through that pile of decomposing food for the entire 3-hour run. You are washing your dishes in garbage water. And you have to clean that filter by hand. You have to reach into the bottom of the machine, pull out a slimy plastic basket, and scrape rotting food into the trash with your fingers. If you forget to do it every week, the machine starts to smell. Mold grows, the spray arms clog, and your clean dishes come out with a film of bacteria on them. Why did they do this? Because a food grinder requires a powerful motor. A powerful motor uses electricity. Electricity costs the manufacturer an Energy Star certification. So they removed the grinder, weakened the motor, and handed you a mesh basket and called it an upgrade. The second crime is the time tax. A 1990 dishwasher ran a normal cycle in 45 minutes using approximately 8 gallons of water. A modern Energy Star dishwasher uses 3 to 4 gallons per cycle. That sounds like a win, but to clean the same dishes with half the water and a weaker motor, the machine has to run the cycle 3 to 4 times longer. A normal cycle on a modern Samsung or GE dishwasher takes 2.5 to 4 hours. Some models run over 4 hours on the heavy cycle. You are not saving resources. You are trading water for time and electricity. The motor runs for 4 hours instead of 1. The pump circulates for 4 hours instead of 1. And at the end, the dishes are still wet because they removed the heated drying element on many models to save another fraction of a kilowatt. They did not make a better dishwasher. They made a slower dishwasher and marketed it as efficient. The third crime is the circuit board. Your grandmother's dishwasher had a mechanical timer, a dial you turned. It was a $20 part that lasted 20 years. Today's dishwashers run on electronic control boards. These are miniature computers mounted inside a machine that fills with steam, humidity, and heat every single day. The solder joints crack, the capacitors swell, the touchpad stops responding. A replacement control board for a Samsung dishwasher costs $200 to $400. For a KitchenAid, it can reach $500. The labor adds another $150 to $200. On a machine you paid $600 to $900 for, the repair bill is 60 to 80% of the replacement cost. That is not an accident, that is a design choice. Let us talk specific brands. Samsung dishwashers have among the highest complaint rates for control board failures and drainage issues. Their parts availability for discontinued models is notoriously poor. GE Appliances, which is now owned by the Chinese conglomerate Haier, has shifted manufacturing priorities since the acquisition. Whirlpool and KitchenAid, both owned by the same parent company, have seen service rates climb as they cut costs across their mid-range lineup. According to Yale Appliance's real-world data from over 33,000 service calls, the industry average first-year service rate for dishwashers is 8.8%. Nearly 1 in 11 machines needs a repair call in the first 12 months. Quick question before I show you what to actually buy. How long does your dishwasher cycle take? And do you end up hand-washing dishes anyway because the machine does not get them clean? Drop it in the comments. I'm betting most of you will say 3 hours or more. So if the modern dishwasher is a downgrade disguised as progress, what can you actually buy? Here are the 3 dishwashers that repair professionals recommend. Number 3. Any dishwasher with a hard food disposer. This is the most important feature most people do not know to look for. Maytag still makes dishwashers with a 4-blade stainless steel chopper that destroys food on contact. The MDB Series starts around $650. Frigidaire and GE also offer select models with built-in grinders. Before you buy any dishwasher, ask one question. Does it have a food disposer or a filter? If it has a filter, you are signing up to clean rotting food by hand for the life of the machine. Number 2. Bosch. Yale Appliance's service data shows Bosch dishwashers have a first-year service rate of just 7.7%, well below the industry average. The 300 series starts around $700 and the 800 series around $1,000. They use a filter, not a grinder, but Bosch's 3-part filtration system is designed so you rarely need to touch it. Their crystal dry technology with zeolite minerals actually dries plastics, which almost no other brand can do. And they are engineered in Germany, where efficiency regulations are even stricter, which means they solved the engineering problem instead of just gutting the machine. Number 1. Miele. At a 5.6% first-year service rate, Miele is the most reliable dishwasher brand tracked by Yale Appliance, based on over 33,000 real service calls, not surveys, not opinions, actual repair data. Miele tests every dishwasher for the equivalent of 20 years of use before it ships. They build nearly every component in their own factory in Germany. Replacement parts are available for at least 15 years after a model launches. The entry price is around $1,200, and the premium models reach $2,500. That is more than a Samsung. It is also the last dishwasher you will buy for the next 2 decades. A Samsung at $600 every 5 years costs you $2,400 over 20 years. One Miele costs $1,200. The math is not complicated. Here is the rule. Check the filter. Check the motor. If your dishwasher has a plastic mesh filter and a 3-hour normal cycle, you did not buy a dishwasher. You bought a humidity chamber that slowly rinses your dishes in recycled food water. That is not cleaning. That is theater. Stop buying the marketing. Start buying the engineering. If this saved you from wasting money on a machine that was designed to fail, subscribe, because next week we are going inside Home Depot. The brands on those shelves are not the brands your father bought. The names are the same. What is inside the box is not, and the price went up.